Ready? All right. So now we're gonna enter the headquarters again, and instead of doing the knee cut, we're gonna go for the leg weave, okay? So when I come into the headquarters position, I'm gonna go for the knee cut, whatever reason it doesn't work, and you'll have to learn to chain these things together. Like I'm gonna go for the knee cut, that's gonna give me the opening that I want to go for the leg weave. So when I come this way and this doesn't work, what I wanna think about doing is now when I go back, right, I want this knee to come right through the middle, okay? Make sure it stays nice and tight to my opponent's hip, and I wanna step out as far as I can. If this gets stuck, it's okay. Like you're gonna end up like this, and that's not the end of the world. But I need to make sure whatever I'm leg weaving or knee cutting, that my body is going across. I don't wanna leave it over here right now and expose this whole side. So hit the underhook, stay across the body, okay? And then this is gonna work on coming out and stepping to like a knee on belly version, okay? From here, to set up and finish the pass, I need to make sure that my body is trying to pin his shoulder down, right? I can club the head here and here again, and then I'm going to circle the foot and I'm going to straighten everything out, okay? Now, be nice to your partner, but I want to think about like I'm trying to walk his leg up to his head and keep this as tight as possible, all right? Now, with having this club, I want to take my hip over and then drop my knee down right here on top and come into side control this way. So we're here, we go for the knee cut, it doesn't work. Now I'm gonna slide the knee in and posture my foot out and come for the underhook right away. If I miss this underhook, it's not the end of the world. If I land like this, okay, the only thing that I wanna think about doing is to try to make sure that I'm putting his shoulder flat on the mat, okay? So clubbing here, posturing, elbow, wedging in here, and then getting the underhook. Now that I have this, I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna load this up and start to straighten this out as much as I can. All right, now when I wanna pass, we bring the knee on top, we pass that way, okay? Or what I wanna think about doing is I'm gonna come under and I'm going to club his leg, underhook the shoulder, and I'm gonna start to walk this way to side control. It's important that I keep my stomach and body controlling his hip. If I take that pressure off and he inverts, he's gonna go into a triangle on me, okay? So I'm gonna take my head and I'm gonna come down here and I'm gonna put pressure all the way across until I come up into seatbelt control. Good. Brandon got his rib hurt by somebody, but we're not gonna say who. It wasn't me, that's all I know, all right? So we're in our headquarters position, we go for the knee cut, that fails, so we're gonna step, we're gonna weave the knee in, right? We're gonna hit here, pull the leg out, block, club the head, okay? So we've got taking the knee over the top and coming into side control on this. We've got coming around and chasing the back now. So the last part that I wanna think about doing is we're gonna take this knee and we're gonna come into the hip. Okay, so I'm gonna go here, and then what I wanna think about doing is my hand is gonna dive under his armpit and it's gonna frame, okay, so that I'm trying to put Brandon flat on his back again, all right? Then turn the knee in, okay? Drop my hip down to the mat like this, open his posture here. We're gonna come under, right? Lock, sit up, and then we're gonna chase the back from this side. Got a lot of pressure on the ribs? It's okay. You need a different uke for a minute? No, it's good. So, we go boom, then posture for step, all right? Club the head. We wanna think about stretching him out as much as we can. So, we wanna hook this leg, staple it down. We want to think about the leg coming over the top. Okay, we'll go through it every time, each one more time. So step over, okay, drop the knee down to block so that he can't re-guard on you. The knee in the armpit, and then chest to chest. come in, we'll hook here, we'll staple this down, okay? We're gonna block in here under his leg and make sure that he can't use that leg anymore, and then I wanna make sure I keep my stomach down on his hip the whole time. So I'm gonna put my head here, I'm gonna back step, I'm gonna keep the pressure down, never let him coming up and inverting here, shucking the arm off to the side, seatbelt control. And then the last one, we're gonna come in, mess that up, step over, okay? We're hooking here. I wanna make sure that when I go to chase his back here that I just pin his body down so he can't chase my back. So I'm going to come over the top and I'm gonna frame here. All right, as soon as I frame here, the knee's gonna come in and I'm gonna try to sit on his arm as much as I can. Now, I'm not saying that you can't pass this way. Like I could pass this way and land here in the side control, okay? But if he keeps hooking my leg, then all I want to make sure is that my elbow stays in his armpit here, and I run with a high dive under, connect my legs. You have submissions here too, of course, and then we're gonna sit up and then throw the seatbelt control in.